Good day, students. Today we are going to continue our unit on representations of data by discussing stem and leaf plots. So please turn to the next empty page in your journal. For me, that was page 94. Label the page number in the upper outside corner and title the page Stem and Leaf Plots. As usual, we have some vocabulary that we need to begin with. Stem and leaf plot, which is a graphical representation used to analyze and compare groups of clusters of numerical data by separating one place value from another place value of a data set. This will become more clear as we go through our lesson and create a couple of stem and leaf plots, but you will need to pause the video and copy this definition in your journal along with the following information. Usually, the first digit or digits are the stem and the last is the leaf. So, for example, if I had the number 102, the first two digits might be the stem, whereas the 2 might be the leaf. Please pause the video, copy that information into your journal now. Awesome. Now we're going to create a stem and leaf plot using this data. This is actual 4th grade math STAR test grades that I looked up that you guys took last year. Of course, you don't know who made which grade, but these are the actual grades. So we want to take each piece of data and put them into the stem and leaf chart. We need to see that each of these has a tens place and a ones place. So the tens place is going to be our stems, and each one place is going to be our leaves. I see that my smallest value is 18 and my largest value looks like it's 97. So I need my stems to go 1 through 9 to represent all those tens place values. So my stems are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Awesome. All right, now for each piece of data, I'm going to add the leaf or the ones place from each item of data, from each value, onto the correct row with that stem. So if I look at the number 18, the stem would need to be 1 and the leaf would be 8. So I'm just going to put the leaf here of 8. If I look at my next piece of data, it's 29. So the stem would be a 2 and the leaf would be a 9. Let's do a few more together. The next piece of data is 59, so it would be a stem of 5 and a leaf of 9. Notice I'm just adding the ones place into the appropriate row that has that correct tens place value. The next one is 65. So my stem is 6, my leaf would be 5. Then 79, my stem would have to be 7 and my leaf would be 9. Now go ahead and pause the video and continue adding this data on your own. All right, as you can see, I've added all of the leaves to my data now. Now I need to count. I know I have 25 data values in my chart here, so I need to make sure I have 25 leaves in my stem and leaf plot. So let's count. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Awesome. Now we're not quite done with this stem and leaf plot. The next thing we need to do is go back and put our leaves in numerical order. So I'm going to continue that. All right, so I've reset up my chart so that I can go back and put my leaves back into numerical order. As you see with the stem 1, I only have 1 leaf. And with stem 2, both leaves are 9, so I can keep those the same. Stem 3, I have 1 leaf. Stem 4, I have 1 leaf. Stem 5, I have 9, 6, and 9. I need to put those in numerical order, so it would be 6, 9, 9. Stem 6, I have 3 5s and 2 8s, so it would be 5, 5, 5, 8, 8. STEM 7, I have 4, 6, and 9. STEM 8, I have 2, 5, and 8. Those just happen to already be in order. Convenient. And then finally, STEM 9, I have 3 1s, 2 4s, and a 7. So now my leaves are in numerical order and my stem and leaf plot is finished. I can use this stem and leaf plot to answer some questions and analyze this data. All right, so here's my stem and leaf plot again, and my question is, how many students made an 80 or above? I could determine that by counting the leaves that are 80 or above. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that means that 9 students made an 80 or above. Let's try another question. All right, here is my second question. To be considered meeting the standard on this particular STAR test, you had to make at least a 52 or above. 52 or above. So my question is, with this data, how many more students met the standard than those that did not? Pause the video and see if you can figure this out, and then come back to see if you get it correct. Awesome, you should have come up with an answer. I counted 20 students that met the standard. The standard was 52 or above. So everything below that line is meeting the standard and everything above it is not meeting the standard. There were 5 students that did not meet the standard, and therefore the difference is 15, which means that 15 more students met the standard than those that did not. Perfect. That gives you an idea of how to use a stem and leaf plot to gather data and analyze it and answer questions based on that data. Now you're going to be creating your very own stem and leaf plot using some class data. We are going to measure the height of the students in this class in centimeters. Then you're going to record that data into your own stem and leaf plot. And once you're done with that, you will need to show that to your teacher to have that checked off. This is your OMO. If you are absent today and don't have access to this data, I will put pictures of the data in the Google Classroom assignment so that you can use that to fill in your data chart. Go ahead and do that now. Have your teacher check it off. And don't forget to put pictures of your notes in the Unit 10 journal assignment. Have a great day.